Did you believe me? Did you believe me when I said I was coming back? You should have. Because now that you haven't, I'm gonna slap you in the face. Alright.
Previously during the investigation, these puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
Doesn't matter how many chapters you complete, I'm just gonna do the same shit. Can we get through this rubble? All this rubble. God, there's so many lollipops. Anyways. Let's go up the elevator. Restoring power. Door. Oh good. Oh good, I didn't have anything equipped. Oh bam! Dead. Wacko! Dead. Too bad. So I have to find the power switch. Is, I think, the goal. Oh, the roll? Like, dead. See you later. Let's make that not the case. Let's go punch a thing. Whack it. Whack. Still got some kick to it. Where's the thing I can punch? Oh, the thing I can punch. Big. Give me that sweet, sweet steel pipe. They gotta pipe him down. Alright. Fair enough. Boink. Back to the shadow room. What did you drop? Wow. See you later. So bitch. I like how for every important action, there's always a loud register. Yeah, I'm missing something. I think that's something I'm missing is over here. The tree who speaks in hands. Handprints. Part of the door. The door that opens in hands. I've already been in here. Handprints. The handprints lead me to where I need to go. Okay, so this is the only door that I can go through. So there's gotta be something in here that I'm just not seeing. Let's continue. Never mind, the hands are just everywhere. Oh wait, that's a lock, isn't it? Slittermora. The tree who speaks in hands. Oh my god. We're being attacked by Klingons, I think. What the fuck? Okay. That's a relatively simple puzzle. Not bad, game. Give me the hand. I don't know if I want to be shaking hands with my doorknob, to be completely honest. Not shaking hands is what I want to be doing in this situation. Man, just everything about this game. I've said it a million times. It just reminds me of Yakuza. I'm waiting for Bubbles McFumbles to do a video covering the development history of the Yakuza games. It's on my hand. Broke off its finger. Not profiling. Nah, I had that, but I didn't. Can I go through now? Yep. The hand died. The hand is dead. no longer steam engine. It's one that could crack quite easily. Might not be safe to touch it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna touch it. Get touched, idiot. I might have screwed myself, actually. I've certainly made a noise complaint waiting to happen. There we go. Oh. Oh man. Nice peripheral vision you got there, idiot. Where'd you get it? iStore? Scott. Where be seen from again? Ow. Oh, god damn. Coffee milk. This is it. This is truly the end game. We gotta collect all the coffees. A turkey sandwich. Nice. I will definitely be eating this. I want to get to the open world part where I'm not like limited in where to go. Born to roam, forced to solve murders. Oh, hello. E! Oh, that wasn't the button. Ah, you did the throwing mix thing. Wow, nice moves. He did it again. He disapproves of my smooth moves. This is quite the thing. He handles this gun's recoil very well. Able to just bam, bam, bam. Now, so some people may be confused by this honor stuff. So here we have this we have a system, you know. He's collecting collecting second-rate honor, you know, agent honor. It's not really as good as scout's honor, you know. And if you get enough scout's honor, you can exchange them actually for medal honor. And metal honor is where you really, that's where you get into the good stuff. Can I whack this off? Yeah. Ow. You're a bitch. Hey look! A steel pipe to replace my steel pipe. That's not a steel pipe. This is a simple one-handed weapon. Probably shouldn't try to get in there. How do you know that? Hello, boink, boink. See there, moron. You know my steel pipe. I'm gonna pipe some zombies down. Nice eyelashes. Nice. Give me another steel bar, Johnny. Give me another bar, Johnny. Give me some, never mind, Johnny. We're doing just fine, Johnny. Oh, hey, the power. But yeah, who did I call? If we didn't have power. That's a good point. It's really offensive sounding. Do you now? Okay, well, have fun seeing me. Hi. Oh, whoa. Hello. This is not an effect done by me. This is the game. Big stress. Oh shit, I'm losing stamina. Oh god, is he gonna go right over? Uh-oh. Left control. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Let's get schmovin'. No, never mind. I'm dead. We did not get. It would appear that we did not get schmovin'. Sawed off shirt valve. 12-gauge shotgun rounds. Oh. That's not where I saved. turn the power on, then I'm gonna do the thing, then I'm gonna do the thing, and then the thing is gonna happen, and that's when we're gonna do it. You can still skip these, right? Pick up the phone. Bingus McBringus. Save. We're gonna talk to Buddy Boyo. I think what happened is I tapped the button instead of holding it on accident. Okay, so how... Is there other places to hide? There is other places to hide. Yeah, that's what happened. I accidentally let go of the button. Right into the wall.
Where are you hiding?
Doing your mom. I don't think this is gonna end well. That's good stuff. It's really strange animation for that. Okay. We're going. Checks one hiding spot, leaves. Nice throw. Nice axe retrieval. You know, if it's really that easy to throw it, I mean, do you have to you know?
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Let's get out of here. Oh, hello. I really hope you don't make me do a QT, okay? Oh, hi. Run. Why not? I'm down. R! Run. This is, oh, okay. Why don't you just go around the thing? Man, he is fast. He is quite quick. See you later. What? Oh shit. Evade! Run. As shitty as this is, I'm not gonna deny that this is a really bad chase sequence. Evade! Okay. Did I evade early? I didn't see the animation of him throwing. Man, what is going on his side? I have no control over where I'm going, by the way. Oh my god, he did it. He moved around the oh shit. Wow! This is so compelling. Oh shit. Evade? Evade? What? What? Huh? Oh god. Yeah, I really fucked myself. Oh god. Oh jeez. Okay, hold on, let me get up. Yeah, just take your time. Okay, see you later. I was watching the bottom right screen, watching him just stand there as I got up and ran away. I had to tap these buttons faster. Open! Oh god. See you later, evade. This is so compelling, but as strange as it is. Ow. Ah, shit. Got me again. Hold on, wait. Ah. It hurts. It hurts. Run. We're ready to press R at any second. Never mind. God damn it. Let's stop this shit. Just spam R, I guess. I don't know. What the fuck is this game? Oh good, I'm glad the tentacles are on my side. I'm glad I have the tentacles support. Alright. Does this affect every enemy? Oh my god, it does. Okay, so the way out should... Oh nice, nice run. Hello, Z-Moby. Wham! What? Ow! God. Dead. Alright, we made it. The power's on. The gearbox should already be in there. Save is right there. Man, look at this run. I'm not gonna heal for a while. I'm just gonna keep these animations. It would be nice if there were more animations for different states of hurt, but that already exceeds my expectation. We're going down. And as a matter of fact, we will refrain from healing Timber. This animation. He got shot in the shoulder and not... Oh, okay. The way he walks is so careful. Oh, okay. Are we back at it again? Damn, the Krispy Kreme go crazy. Evade. 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 We are evading. That's... okay, that was the wrong button. I can't wait for the QTE. I've always been bad at QTEs. Rusty pipe. Isn't, like, it being steel kind of negate the fact that it could rust? I mean, not really, but, I mean, it could. Potentially. I like that his jacket flares out proportional to everything else. F. See you later. Okay. Didn't quite do it. You know, at least these QTEs are consistent, it seems. It may just be a coincidence, but an official FBI submachine gun. Yeah. The random one I found in a lumber mill. Yeah. Random weapon I found in a lumber mill. I picked it up, therefore making it FBI official. Alright, let's evade. Let's see if it's F this time. F. Okay, it's consistent. I need to just, like, not panic and press the wrong button. He's approaching as... Oh, shit! God, I have to... Fuck, I didn't have my hand on my mouse. Piece of shit. Never in a million years did I think a QTE would involve the mouse button. We get to watch all this fun again. As I slowly make my way through the QTEs. I almost didn't evade fast enough. What a wild QTE. The E! C! E! What a stroke of genius. Man, this QTE is throwing me for all kinds of loops. I'm not used to... Torn piece of red raincoat. I'm not used to cutscenes using keyboard, or QTEs using keyboard. I'm only used to controller QTEs.
That's all the information we need, Zach. Let's go back and show them what we found.
Interesting. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, to be honest. Could you explain to Zach what exactly happened? Also, I'm pretty sure the red raincoat can't be used as evidence because you obtained it as you were being attacked, which could be entirely unrelated to her being attacked. Just saying. Did you consider that?
Have you seen any of these things before?
No, not that I know of. But that raincoat is a little odd.
How do you know it's a raincoat?
Odd. In a town where it rains so much?
Well, the people here rarely go out in the rain. I moved here during high school and I never really understood why. Can you shed some light on this, George?
No. Well, there's an old story. Folklore. It's a fairy tale to me. Something about a killer in a raincoat who appears on rainy nights. A vicious killer in a bright red raincoat. Yeah, that was it. Just a foolish piece of superstition. A rubbish story someone made up. Not many people still believe it.
How rubbish,
I guess it's a traditional place. Most of the shops still close up when it rains. School's out too. And since there's no reason to go out, not many people ever wear raincoats.
And now the raincoat killer has leapt out from his picture book. Oh, by the way, would you two kindly show me your backs?
Our backs? Is this related to the case?
The person with the upside-down peace mark in that photo we found. He's our killer.
And what makes you so sure about that?
Zach and I saw him kill Anna in the lumber mill. He killed her. Right in there. Oh, one thing. Please don't ask me about Zach. That's a private matter.
Anyway, by showing
He
me
finally
your backs,
addresses
we can
Zach to
clear up
someone
most
else.
of my concerns about you. Isn't that for the best? You do want to remove yourselves from the suspect list. It will make things a lot easier.
This is insane. Your methods are rude, insulting, and out of the question. And Emily is a female officer. Forcing her to show you her back is harassment. I don't care if you are FBI or not. You are out of line.
I don't think showing someone's back is.
George, it's okay. Let's just show him and get it over with.
Emily, are you crazy?
Look, we flash our backs and he'll start trusting us a little more. Right? Agent York?
I don't think this is too extreme. I agree with York on this one. I don't think this is extreme at all.
Are you satisfied now?
Yes, my apologies.
Now you, George.
Yeah, okay. I can't refuse it now, can I? But don't expect to get your way all the time, Agent Morgan.
George!
What are these scars?
Just like your Mr. Zach. Something private. I don't have to tell you about it.
Of course. Just like Zach. We can understand that, right, Zach?
Anyway, this will make things a lot easier from now on. I'm glad to say you're both pretty much off the hook. Thank you for your cooperation.
If anyone is suspicious around here, it's him. He's the most suspicious.
No, I don't think so. But he certainly is the most irritating.
We've studied the crime scene. You know what we have to do next.
George, can we arrange to have the townfolk gather in one place? There are some things I want to address with the townfolk.
Very well. I'll arrange to have as many as possible gather in the community center tomorrow.
Thank you, George.
Boy, the number of continues is about to be insane. 4. Okay. Man, I'm rolling in cash. It's only the first day.
Welcome back, everyone.
Thomas. Agent Morgan, it's past 2100. Let's meet up again at the community center tomorrow. I haven't been sleeping much since this all started, to be honest. I'm exhausted.
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
I'll make arrangements for people to gather between 1500 and 1700. I'll try and get as many people as I can to come, so don't be late, okay? Don't be late.
I'll be there.
The community center's on the south side. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Thomas.
Well then, see you tomorrow.
The way that they turn, like you just rotate on the axis. That's perfect. Just the kind of game this is. How do I... I'm gonna turn so far. Oh. That's my goal. How do I get off this lot?
Zach, picking up from where we left off. So, Zach, about those bonus features in DVDs nowadays. You know, the ones from the 80s have almost no bonus material.
Oh, we're continuing this
The
conversation.
trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad. Well, that visual quality is a good reminder of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back then. Do you remember the first video deck we bought? We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV. And remember when that video store opened, we spent hours there, just trying to find a good movie to rent. There weren't that many to choose from back then. I remember renting some really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines. Hey, remember? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? Filmed in 1978. Produced, directed, written, and edited by John DeBello. It was really awful, but for some reason I still remember it pretty well. It had so many sequels, and the original was re-released in 95. The 87-minute-long theatrical release bumped up to a whopping 90 minutes. But that was around the time I joined the Bureau. I never had a chance to see it. I know, Zach. Once this case is over, we can watch it together. I bet we can buy a copy on the internet pretty easily.
See, this is the kind of stuff that I really like in games, especially games that have like long travel times to places. Probably the best example I can think of is like Mass Effect Andromeda. It doesn't have like the, you know, the long travel times like you'd think about. How do I automatically move to the mission? Oh, I can't. So here I am. Toggle map. Left control. Space. Alright, this is good. Oh, there it is. The triple things. So I'm about right here. Go back the way I came. Pretty much. This is the community center. How do I get into town? Oh, the town is... Okay, town is next to community center. Just go back the way I came. It's pretty simple. Ooh, whoa. Wait, hold on. Wait, stop. Am I free to get out of the car whenever I want now? Yes, I am.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today.
Yeah, shut up.
Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun. This flower. There's something very mesmerizing about it. I wonder what it's called. I'll take one with me and ask someone later.
Flower with no name. Alright, I'm gonna... Alright, York. I'll give you a goddamn medkit. Completely restores pulse rate and helps you keep it low for longer. Could do with a big amount of health. Forget the time is going by. That's our time travel, or fast forward mechanic or whatnot. Get in the cat. So this is a PC port. What was the original release?
80s movies. One jewel in the rough springs to mind. Deadly Spawn. Do you remember that one, Zach? Back in '83, directed by Douglas McCann. Right, it was filmed pretty cheap, but still it was pretty good. The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth, I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches. Did you know that they made a sequel? But I never got to see the sequel. The rental store didn't have it for some reason. They said the staff for the sequel was totally different from the original. I wonder how the sequel turned out. You know, the monster in that one responded to sound. Wait, Zach. Sounds a lot like the movie Tremors. I think that one was back in '89, directed by Ron Underwood. Now that was a great role for Kevin Bacon. Masterpiece. Zach, that one had sequels like crazy. I remember there was a fourth one. I've only seen the first one, though.
Isn't Tremors the movie with like big worm things? I think I know what movie he's talking about. The big worm things underground. Turn. Just touched it just a smidge. Where's the car store? What's it? Gas station? Car store. Sheriff's Department. Nick's house. Suspect. Anna's house. Brian's house. Gangs of Terror. George Woodman. There's the gas station. Gonna get farmed. Oh man. But where's the gas station? Great Deer Yard Hotel. Suspect. Sanders Junkyard, Milk Barn, Panda Bear, Wyatt. Man, Emily fucking lives way out of town. Swery 65, suspect. Juniper Farm. Well, looks like we're just gonna have to find a place. Trading cards. Go find an option. Alright. The deer is alive. So I think the place to rest is over here. Getting a notification apparently that my car's almost out of gas. Locked. Unable to roam free. I don't know how long it's gonna last. Hope there's a point in the game where I don't have to worry about it. It's a race. Sheriff's office. Can you put gas in cars? Closed. Or is that just a Western ideology that doesn't exist here?
I think Fred Ward was in it. You say Fred Ward, and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy Hamilton. Guess Hamilton was aiming to start a series like 007, but it had no sequels. A real shame. Do you remember the martial arts they used in that film? Called Sinanju?
I didn't mean to end the dialogue, I just wanted to look at the map. Shit. George Woodman has moved. I guess I'll just be wandering around. I guess if I can't do anything else. Nick's house. Brook Mountain Bank. I guess to the east instead. Lily Ingram. I have no idea where a gas station would be.
Now, Joel Gray's daughter is, of course, that's right, Jennifer Grey. You knew that, right, Zach? Jennifer Grey. She's in one of my most favorite movies, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, 1986, directed by John Hughes. That one was so 80s. Zach, you're not the most cheerful guy I know, but you really do like those cheerful movies. We used to love those teenage movies back then, didn't we? Breakfast Club and Pretty in Pink, St. Elmo's Fire, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That last one was in 1982, directed by Amy Heckerling. Now that was an impressive film. You've got Sean Penn in the lead, with Jennifer Jason Leigh and Phoebe Cates, not to mention Nicolas Cage and Forrest Whitaker were in it too. And the original book and the script were written by Cameron Crowe. How could that not be a great film? Do you remember, Zach? When that movie ended, the last words, the end, was from an arcade game. That's right, it was from Missile Command. That stuck in my head for a while. The memories. I feel like I have a lot of movies to catch up on. Let's just hope we can get to the end of this case soon. Then maybe we can catch up on a few. Give some thought about what movie you want to see next, Zach.
Oh, we've hit 0. Fire extinct penalty. It's not really a car accident, it just is out of gas. Normal car turned into a patrol car, not fast but cheap to drive. Oh, looks like I'm walking. Looks like I can steal other people's cars. How many of these flare things do I got? Got It's a shotgun shell. When it's launched, a patrol car will come soon. Okay, so for as many players as I got patrol cars. Is it just like Thomas, who's like constantly looking out for flares from me? Well, now that I have a brand new car, let's go back to the hotel, I guess. I swear I saw a gas station somewhere. That looks like a cul-de-sac.
I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next, and finally I've made a decision. It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg himself. The grandfather of panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah? It's Jaws. The underwater camera work accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie. The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film gave a lot of time to the dispute and friction between them. It certainly had a lot of messages for a 2-hour film. That's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. One of my regrets in life is that I didn't see it at the movie theater. I guess I was still just a child back then. But still, I wanted to taste that terror in real time. That reminds me, Zach.
This isn't.
Did you know this one? Jaws also appears in another movie that was produced by Spielberg. The second Back to the Future. It was directed by Robert Zemeckis,
saw that.
who later made Forrest Gump. That's also a masterpiece, of course, but we'll discuss that another time.
Yes, please
The
do.
scene where Jaws appears is right after Marty McFly goes 30 years into the future. He passes by a movie theater and is attacked by a holographic shark. Marty is... Zach, we'll finish our chat later. Let's take a walk around here. Zach,
Yes,
is there
please.
something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
Very good, start. Very good, movie recommendations from York here. Wha-bam! This isn't where I need. There we go. Unexpected trouble is coming your way. Lucky
There's
item
always
lighter.
trouble heading my way in this job. But I'm always up for a little excitement, too.
We have a lot of fun today. I can place theme park.
There's no theme park in this town, though. All that good luck is just slipping away. But I think I'll have a thrilling enough time right here anyway.
Alright. This is the kind of stuff that I love, these extra proportion telling. This is the kind of stuff that I love about, like, weird, old, eccentric games like this. It's just the random mechanics you find. Where's my room? That's my room, I think. Okay, be this room. Looks like the door was locked. What about this room that has all my stuff in it? Never mind. Doesn't have all my stuff in it. Oh, bring it up. Bust into my own room. What's the phone? Let's go to a deep sleep. And then I'm hungry. Better get something to eat soon, Zach. Oh. Can I sit down and have another conversation with Polly? What time is it? 6. Oh, my life is draining away. We better get something to eat. That's an understatement. Better go sleeping for a short while requires a little tiredness. We're eating the crackers. I have stuffed my face. Eat a lollipop. Eat a fish. Or eat a worm. Alright, survival mechanics. They exist. Not without reason. They offer coffee and the vending machine. What kind of snacks we got? We got the same shit. I could find lollipops anywhere. This game also, it's probably unrelated, but this game also reminds me of Dead Rising. Although I've never played that game before, I plan on buying it soon. That'll be another one for the
Oh, hi.
anything else you can find me at the front desk. I sell daily goods to guests. I don't have much, but I may be able to help you out. So you're a sales girl too, aren't you? That's right. Coffee comes as a set with the breakfast. Remember the service here is just as good as any fancy city hotel. Did you want something? Yes. Let's see. You have bullets. Cheddar cheese. Nothing like carrying around a block of cheese. Rod, standard fishing rod. Seems like a good investment. I don't know what good it's gonna do me, but give me another bait as well, because I feel like I'm gonna fuck it up the first time. Give me a flare. Okay. Have some more flares. Alright, good. Use a fishing rod to go fishing. Well, since I have the time, I seemingly have a ton of time. Where did my cars go? There. I don't think it's too far of a walk. I think I could probably just... I could use that car as well. I just walk over there. I can peek inside people's windows. It led to a loading screen. Fair enough. I'm just a curious detective doing curious detective things. It wraps around in a way that I can't leave, doesn't it? Ah, that was the best shot. That was the only shot. Now I got no shot. Oh, no, it doesn't. Just how we solve all our problems. Bullets. They work very nicely. Okay, come on. Let's do this the simple way. Alright. Fishing. There's 2 rods. Standard fishing rod uses bait to go fishing. I have 7 worms. You have the right time to get a big hit. If your line breaks, you'll lose 1 bait, so be careful. It's good form. It's not so good form if you're using just a worm. Although you are also not using a bobber, so fair enough, I guess. Can I change the angle? No. Just 5. I'm not doing anything. Like, this doesn't... Oh, reel it in. Babushka. I caught a shovel. Wait, did that not go into my... Hold on. Did that not go into my inventory because I'm carrying too much? Hold on. Wait. Was it moved to my toolbox, or do I just not have it anymore? Because I definitely want to bash some people's faces in with shovels. I mean, it's made by Thomas Covers Life. Okay. Okay. Good. I managed to make it into my room. Let's see what the list shows. Okay, it went into the toolbox. Okay. I don't have to worry then. We're fine. Wha-bam! Root beer? Oh, fuck yeah, this game's awesome. For anyone who doesn't know what root beer is, you're missing out. And no, it's not beer made of roots. anytime somebody pops up in the chat now, that's gonna be the question I ask them. You know what root beer is? You ever heard of root beer? When was the last time you rooted a beer? Also, I like how even though I caught something, I didn't lose my bait. Passing the time. Time goes by. Yeah, I got bullets. I love the... I got 10 mil bullets. Still got all my bait. Surely I haven't picked up like 10 worms. There are 5 worms. I know I bought 2 worms. Surely I haven't picked up 5 in my entire time playing this. Did it? Does the pattern repeat? It does repeat. Okay. Wham! I got a stool. Another shovel. This is, honestly, this is Yakuza level side game. Like, this is atmospheric, it's a little silly. Got it. I'm gonna wait that one out. We're gonna go another round. And wha-bam. Okay. A little unpredictable that one is. Does time pass while I'm doing this? 7:16. Let's see. We gotta wait until 3 to 5 in the afternoon to gather everybody up. Yeah, that's right. What's up? I know how to read military time. Aren't you impressed? Ladies. One at a time, please. Perfect opportunity. Why? I'm really curious as to what the holly symbols mean. A sickle? That's gonna be one hell of a weapon to just pull out on a Zamobi. So atmospheric. This whole game so far has really just been a vibe. Failed? What do you mean failed? Oh! Oh, that means it breaks. Okay. I'm going for a bad thing. Alright. Makes sense. Makes sense, I understand now. I'm still going for the pink present though. I really want to know what the pink present is. Yeah! Got it, I'm so good. I am just the best fisherman. Found a Polly Oxford. What? I found a what? Polly was drowning in the lake? Huh? It's really a vibe. Oh, now it's... Boom. Got it. I don't got it. Oh, God. There goes my bait. I think I got the system down. Also, why are you throwing it into the shallow? I don't think York knows very much about fishing. like there's certain fish you could catch in the shallows, but it would, if you're going to catch anything in the shallows, you'd probably want to cast closer to, okay, damn it. Okay, maybe I should stop it at the bullets, not the chocolate. I mean, there's fish in the shallows, but you'd be more likely to catch them if you were rather just to cast, like not even a throw cast, just like set your line down by the pier. I wonder whatever happened to those fish that were in the tank. So, growing up, I lived on a ranch, and we had massive, like, tanks. When I say tank, I mean like a big old hole dug into the ground. Where it was in a low point in the land, where, you know, we would let our, bullets, we would let our, god damn it, we would basically use that, instead of like having like a little like tub or a bucket or something similar, not a bucket, but like it's bigger than a tub, like a trough. Rather than having a big water trough, we would just have big tanks. There were two of them, and you know, they would hold water pretty well. It rains frequently enough that you know. Ah, god damn it. I'm gonna lose all my baits. It would rain frequently enough, you know, the water would never, the tanks would never, like, run dry. And, so, one summer we got the idea, you know, why not put fish in the tanks? So instead of having to, like, go out to, like, a public lake or something to go fish. Stop! Ah, god damn it. Rather than going out into like a public river or a lake, or going over to like our friend's tank, why don't we just put fish in our own tank? And we caught a couple of perch, or we caught a few perch. I think we had a couple of catfish in there as well. Not soon after that, the tanks did go drier than usual, and I once or twice had to rescue, I think, the catfish, or something similar, from, like, they were stuck in the very shallow ends, because, like, the bottom of a tank isn't, like, smooth. It's usually a muddy mess has a bunch of like hoof imprints. Alright, I'm gonna catch an actual fish. Or I'm gonna catch, yeah, there we go. Catch an actual fish. Smallmouth bass. Catch. And I get to keep my bait. I'm gonna actually, yeah, I'm gonna keep going for the present. But I'm gonna change my strategy. I'm gonna hit the chocolate. Boom, hit the chocolate. Nope. So that way, at least, you know, if I fail, there's a chance that I get something useful out of it still. I got it. I caught it with a sickle. I cannot wait to slice people's faces out with that. I haven't even bothered to check if time is passing. I'd assume it is. The time doesn't pass super quickly. Reel it in. Boom. Not quite. Not a shovel either. Not even a shoves. So gauge shotgun shells. Oh, continuing the fish in the tank story. After that, I don't know, we kind of just forgot about them. We don't really have... I don't really remember. Past that summer, not much happened. Oh, there goes my worm. Past that summer, not much happened. Believe me, I know a good fishing spot when I see him. Trust my special agent instincts. I wasn't doubting your special agent instincts. Just, you know, place to fish. You know, in the extreme shallows. Bait legend worm. Legend worm. That's quite the claim. To be a legend worm. Two sickles and a shovel. Put some shit away. Toolbox is full. Well, fuck. You can fill the toolbox. That's a shame. Oh, toolbox is just full of that item. Inventory is full. Oh, because I couldn't get rid of the thing. Okay. 3. Okay. Alright, well, now I have a sickle. It's a hand sickle, it's a lot shorter than I thought it would be. What time is it? I should have checked while I was up. While I was out. Quality beef. Quality beef will satisfy a large amount of hunger. Only a little bit of time has passed. Let's take a big chunky car. So it seems like the game is somewhat linear, but the game does give you plenty of time to do whatever you want.
Okay, Zach. I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next. And finally, I've made a decision. It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg himself. The grandfather of panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah? It's Jaws. The underwater camera work accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie. The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. And Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film... Zach, we'll finish our chat later. Let's take a walk around here.
Man, can I just peek in any window? Hard to find a window. Purchase a moderate amount of hunger. Am I eating raw fish? Is that why I have fish? What the fuck? No. Hold on, no. You saw that, right? That was a hot dog with tomato slices in it. I don't think so. This game is about to go in timeout. Not really. I like this game, it's really fun. Side. Big flower only blossoms when it's raining. Flare. I don't need flare right now. Why do I only have one? I bought like 3. Oh. Oh, is this in my thingamabob? Plus moderate amount of hunger. Yeah, I'm eating raw fish. Mmm. Tasty. Alright. Oh, I didn't even open my inventory for that. That's not at all what I was trying to do. I wanted to smoke cigarette heavy. $11, $12. Do I just? Okay. Welcome to 11:55, everybody. I'm right next to a bar. The bar is closed. The eatery is open. The eatery closes at 1 o'clock. You run from 9 to 1, and you run a successful business. A diner, no less. You only do lunch specials.
Zach, picking up from where we left off.
Sorry to disappoint,
I'm
York.
thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next.
But,
And
wow.
finally I've made a decision. It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this. And,
Sorry, York. Shit.
Zach, we'll finish our chat later.
Conversation's gonna still have to wait. I am really glad that this is a mechanic where you can just pick up where you left off, though. I don't know if I mentioned this at the time, but I really like, you know, these sort of, like, traveling banter sections. Like, the best, this is the eatery. The best comparison I have is to like Mass Effect Andromeda. I don't know if the other Mass Effect games had this sort of banter. What? But it says food. It says climb up. But it says food. Quite clearly states there's food. Lunch. Thomas is eating lunch. I misunderstood a lot about what was happening. Apparently, lunch is open at the sheriff's department. How do I get my lunch? Get my lunch on. Thomas, how do I get my lunch on? Cannot speak to Thomas. Perfect day to have a walk. How do I get my lunch on? I could do with getting my lunch on IRL as well. Alright, no clue how to get my lunch on. Thomas, get on my way. Get to New York, is there something you need? There's something you need. Attitude adjustment. Material room. Locker room. Kitchen room. Alright, let me get my lunch on. Let me get my shave on. Very good. Small kitchen of sorts, turning out tasty dishes from here. Now that's a true talent. The fridge is empty. Lunch was a lie. Anyways. Yeet. Oh, hi George. Arrangements that were made for the town meeting at the theater. Everyone should be there between 15 and 1700. Try to be there in time to make everyone wait for you. Where's my car, George? George, are you taking my car? George, I need that car. Actually, I don't suppose I need to. There's no real hurry. Oh, here's all the cars. There's no huge hurry. So I could wander around on foot for a while. This game unfortunately suffers what GTA does in relations to like open world games. The world feels kinda empty. Oh, there's the eatery, I think. Stage in New York taking his, his run. A&G Diner. It's a little peep show. Good reconnaissance. Suspect, Emily. Emily's coming out. Emily.
Hi.
Since you're gathering between 15 and 1700, do not try to scare them much. This regular patron's not involved in the case, I figure. This place is lively like the hotel's dining room. Not as noisy as the city now. Regular patrons. Regular patrons. Good suspect again. There is a suspect.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Olivia. Olivia Cormack.
Nick's wife.
Olivia.
Why do you die?
That's a lovely name.
Do you think
I
so?
did not expect to nail
You're
that
the
voice.
only one who's ever said that other than my father and Nick.
Oh, it's a very good name. You should be proud of it. There's that famous singer, too, isn't there? From the 70s? She's actually from England, but she's got this really strong image of being an American pop singer.
Huh?
That's it. Olivia Newton-John. You know of her, right? She's not only a successful singer, she's successful as an actress, too. Personally, I really liked Xanadu back in 1980. She was a cute fairy and just looked amazingly stunning.
He just goes off on
She was 32
tangents.
at the time. Right, Zach?
Sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Really? That's a shame. You should watch it when you get a chance. You'll learn to love your name.
Oh, okay.
So, Olivia,
Just went off on a random
do you know anything
tangent
about Anna that might be helpful to me?
Oh.
about the
she's
70s
quite
pop
a
star.
lovely girl. I can't believe she...
Did she ever look worried or anxious?
No, not really. I can't believe it, really. I'm never going to see her again, am I? She was here with us, so happy and energetic just a few days ago. And she and I, we were getting all excited over some new dessert.
Thank you, then. If you remember anything else, let me know.
Talk to Harry again. Seems to have various gimmicks built into his wheelchair, a mansion and its master, both full of mysteries. Should keep an eye on him, Zach. Yes, Harry, speak to me again. Mr. Francis York Morgan. Should try the best dish with the apple and the gravy sauce. It's much more than a garnish. Not having it will be your loss, so says Mr. Stewart. Sounds like reputable info. So says Mr. Stewart. How do I get food in this joint? Mind me.
Hey, I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
Then perhaps you would give me your permission to enter.
No, get the hell out of here.
Good.
Zach, everyone has their own sanctuary. Let's leave him in his.
So if I can't go in, how do I order? Can't speak to man. Go leads to the bathroom. Don't need to use it. Just yet. Do exactly. Okay. Alright, no. Wait, what's this? Copy. What's a card? No, please. No, no, got it. No, please. The game crashed. Alright. Don't know when my last save was. I know I saved after I did all that fishing, though, so we're fine. I don't mind redoing some driving. And now that I know how the cigarettes work, I can just skip ahead if I really become impatient with like the game crashing and stuff. I'm gonna have to talk to what's her face. I saw the phone. I 100% should have saved. That's on me. I can't even get mad at that. That's 100% on me. That's the first crash I've experienced though, outside of the initial bullshit that happened. First game I've ever played that requires you to actually press start or enter.
Previously during the investigation, these puppies qualities
my...
are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
Okay, saved right here. This is fine. This is cool. I can just redo that. Oh my god. My tab that I'm tracking chat with keeps crashing. Okay. Speak to George again. And then I'll run on down to the diner again. I didn't lose too much. I lost like 5 minutes. And that could really probably be cut down to 2. Just if I rush to regain what I've lost. Speak to Emily again.
Hi.
Speak to suspect. You're not the person
I'm
I
FBI
texted.
Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
So Anna was killed. But why does that bring the FBI here?
Dirt's bar employee.
I have an interest in murder cases involving young women.
Well, you know, man, this might just be another case to you. But it means the death of a friend to me. And I want you taking this lightly like it's just another case.
I never take anything of this nature lightly, I assure you. I'm here to apprehend the perpetrator who did this.
Yeah, because local enforcement can't shine their own boots, right?
Good point. You can't always count on the police now, can you? But that doesn't mean you're going to capture the perpetrator yourself. Quint.
How do you know my name?
I memorized the name of every citizen before arriving in town. I also know about you and your significant other.
You mean Becky?
Don't underestimate the FBI. We know and see everything.
I'm sorry if I was a little harsh. I want to help.
A little? That's an understatement.
Okay?
Okay, Zach, I'll tell you how I knew his name. He's got a small Q on his hat. That was the only name beginning with Q that I could think of. He was even kind enough to tell us his girlfriend's name. I can read him like a book, Zach.
What a fucking dickhead. Oh hey, there's another suspect. I'm pretty sure this is the woman I talked to before.
FBI Special Agent Francis York.
Yes,
Morgan.
present your badge to everyone you meet.
Olivia.
Yep, this is
Olivia
Olivia.
Corner.
Okay, I can skip this. I already saw that. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna save. Unlike last time. Lost 2 minutes of progress, chat. How will I ever recover? Let's see if coffee crashes the game. Nope. I'm gonna save again just because I'm paranoid. Probably not worth it, but you know. Okay, so I can't talk to this guy because he won't let me in his kitchen. Well, this was a fun Angie time. Nice. They call me the card collector. Does this game have a quick save feature? I'd assume not. It seems to be like Yakuza, where they like their analog in-universe save points. Open. Oh, open.
Yeah?
Sally, Anna's mother, is kinda unstable, you know. Post-traumatic stress will do that to you. Exactly. So she's not able to walk around too much by herself yet. That's why I'm bringing her lunch and driving her around. It's very kind of you. Well, she's a close friend of my old man, and I was friends with Anna. I mean, it's the least I could do for her, right? Let me out. Stuck. Actually, I'm not stuck. There's another exit. Never mind. I'm stuck. Quint has fucked me. Typical modern day youngster, I'd say. Quinch, do you want to move? Move. Well, now I can't leave in or out or fucking whatever. I don't even know what the penalty I just got was. Quinch, you fucked me.
Huh? Cut it out!
Inhabitants claim penalty. Can't leave. Let's go back to the title screen. Let's see if that fixes it.
Preview.
Okay, yeah, he was just bugged. Alright, good. We fixed it. And by that I mean I fixed it. I'm smarter than all of you. Alright. Emily has also exited the diner. That is a house. Let's explore someone else's house. In the ultimate move of video gamery. Ultimate move of video game bullshit. Closed. Let's just take a look-see. Got a painting. And nothing else. Definitely worth the loading screen. Root beer fends off sleepiness. As does the real life root beer. But that there's a no, don't do it. Game crashed again. Welcome to the stream. We play old games that crash a lot. Oh good, it didn't give me the option. Good stuff. Not gained much of value.
Previously during the investigation.
Thomas knows how to operate doors. Quint. Quint knows how to operate doors now. That's pretty much all I've gained. Is there anything else interesting in the area? There's a couple of houses. Is there a patrol car? There is a patrol car. Quint is not having a good time walking. His walking is... What do you mean, claims? Just because I took your car? What kind of shit is that?
Zach, picking up from where we left off. Okay, Zach, I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next. And finally, I've made a decision. It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975.
I think I'm going the wrong way.
Directed by Steven Spielberg himself.
I'm definitely going the wrong way.
Panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah? It's Jaws. The underwater camera work accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie. The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film gave a lot of time to the dispute and friction between them. It certainly had a lot of messages for a 2-hour film. And that's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. One of my regrets in life is that I didn't see it at the movie theater. I guess I was still just a child back then. But still, I wanted to taste that terror in real time.
That reminds me, Zach. Did you know this one?
Jaws also appears in another movie that was produced by Spielberg, the second Back to the Future. It was directed by Robert Zemeckis, who later made Forrest Gump. That's also a masterpiece, of course, but we'll discuss that another time. So the scene where Jaws appears is right after Marty McFly goes 30 years into the future. He passes by a movie theater and is attacked by a holographic shark. Marty is shocked, of course, but looking closer, he sees the words, Jaws Part 19. The director is credited as Steven Spielberg Jr. In reality, there were actually only 4 Jaws movies, but it was still a great joke. 30 years from 1985 would be 2015. We'll be there pretty soon. I wonder
Whoa.
what life would be like by then, Zach.
I'm not really commenting on like the thingamabobbers. The frame rate death.
Zach, Emily arranged for people to come between 1500 and 1700. We can't do anything here right now. Let's come back at the right time.
Or, oh my. Okay. Or, you can shut the fuck up and smoke for like 7 hours straight. We have reached the time. Man, you are fucking... You are full of needs, aren't you? Eat a whole thing of cheese. Yeah, there you go.
center. Now that's an impressive building. The clock tower is impressive too. Zach, I haven't been on stage like this since elementary school. I'm not some tree in the wind this time either. No, that was a tough role. That was a piece of scenery. Bright red tree.
Thank you all for coming today. Getting right down to business. Agent Morgan from the Federal Bureau of Investigations wishes to speak with you.
Good afternoon.
Present your badge. Very good.
I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Some of you are already aware by now of the tragic murder of Anna Graham. Truly a heinous, terrible crime. I've come to this town to solve the murder of this young, beautiful girl, and to bring the one responsible to justice. Unfortunately, incidents like these have a tendency to happen again. I asked to have you gathered here so I can share some advice in order to minimize the risk of further fatal incidents. Firstly, please, stay away from any dark, dangerous, isolated places. Those of you with children, especially of Anna's age, please guide your children away from such places at all costs. Secondly, avoid going out when it is raining. Now, I've heard the folklore story of the raincoat killer. There is a chance that the murderer is mimicking the story. Women should also be especially careful. I would hate to see more victims.
Mark, singer. Reason place. One person joins the conversation.
Who's the fashionably late one?
That's Carol, Thomas's sister. She owns a bar.
Thomas's sister.
Excuse me. So, as I have said, avoid going outside when it is raining. Young women should be especially careful. Report anything or anyone suspicious immediately. The murderer will be caught and brought to justice. But you must all remain on guard until we do so. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
We're all just hanging out. Everybody's chilling.
When paying for our sins, we must not frown. The loss of Anna was for that debt. When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
Interesting. I keep seeing these.
Steel Thunder.
I keep seeing these flies in the game. I keep
Ask some
thinking.
questions before all these guys leave.
keep thinking that there's flies in my room. Man, let's ask some questions. Okay.
Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic. But I don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
Very urgent.
Mr. Francis York Morn, the purple fog appears with rain, soiling and ruining our town. The evil does not drain. Find out why the town is soiled. Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime, the proper must do the proper at the proper time. It is not yet mine, that is, Mr. Stewart's time, not mine. But if you, Mr. York, find the right timing to chat with me, that is, with Mr. Stewart, may that be. Informative and fruitful you will see. So says Mr. Stewart.
So, Harry, you know something. But there's some reason why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We could force you to talk, you know.
Mr. Francis York Morn, pay close attention to the signs, the omens, and the premonitions. Small they may be, they still are finds, and helpful to your investigations. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning, Harry. But don't worry. Me and Zach, we know what we're doing.
We're gone. Oop. Grab myself a coffee. Are the flies following me?
You're York, right? I'm Richard Dunn, the owner of the Darts Bar, Swery 65. How'd you like the town?
Oh, it's great. Aside from the murder that happened here.
Yep. Murder just doesn't fit with a small town like ours.
Well, Richard, I'll have to correct you on that. Crimes don't care about size. Big town, small town, just isn't a factor.
I guess you're right.
So, how did you know Anna?
I've known her since she was a child. She was the same age as my son. You know, she always stood out, being pretty and all, just like her mother, Sally.
What do you know about Sally?
Well, I went all through school with her right here in town. I never thought our children would be the same age.
I don't see her here today.
Oh, well, see, she lost her husband, and this time it's her daughter. She's at home right now, trying to make peace with it all.
You seem to know a lot. How long have you been in love with her?
Hey, don't go there. That scar of yours tells me you got your hands full too, right? Let's not dive into personal matters. It'll be better for you and me.
You're right, Richard. Collecting gossip won't help with the matter at hand.
Is there a phone in here? My oh my, there's Carl. Carl. It's Carl. There is a phone, okay. We're not far from salvation. Why are flies circling me? Is showering actually a mechanic? Interesting.
Hey, good looking. Nice speech.
Gina Rose, Jack's wife.
And you are?
Oh, I'm Gina. I'm married to Jack. He runs the gas station.
I knew there was a gas station.
Call me the Rose.
Where is the gas station?
Pretty revealing.
Oh, this old thing. Oh, you should see some of my other clothes. You. Oh, now you are cool. That scar really is a turn on. You should come to my station. I'll give you a little extra service.
That would be great. I can't believe how expensive gasoline is nowadays. Some extra service would be great. Now, about my current case. Do you have any information on Anna? Have you seen anything suspicious?
How relevant?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Talk to my hubby about the difficult stuff, okay?
This is getting us nowhere, Zach.
Okay. I thought I was talking to sitting down man.
I ain't got nothing to tell the cops.
Jake the Raging Bull.
What about the FBI?
Shut up.
At least give me your name.
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
If you want info, it'll cost you. I only talk to Ben Franklin.
You know, first impressions are important. I can detain you for a few days and maybe you'll become more fun to meet.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Very good. Apparently I already know who this is. Oh, I do know who this is.
Thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son. I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can. Their mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often. And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good around here.
I guess I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean.
I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
Save often. Person with a cooking pot.
Oh my pot is getting cold.
Pot egg.
Hey, mister, my pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
Sigourney. Okay. Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
Alright. Nice pants.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear. People around here call me the gunsmith.
I would have never
Was it
guessed
something
that
you wanna
Panda
ask me?
Bear was a gun store.
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
Okay. Oh, he's selling things. He's selling an FBI submachine gun.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 06.
Ah, this is how
See
you
then.
get stuff. Okay. I like this. That's a really neat mechanic. I already know you. Wait, it's open from
I'm
2000
Special
to
Agent Francis
600?
Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident? Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
You sure?
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
This is how people should behave in real life. Just really exaggerated movements for every little thing. More suspects.
Yeah! Hey there, FBI. I'm Keith Ingram.
Convenience store owner.
FBI Special
This is what
Agent
makes a
Francis
good game.
Morgan.
Is
Please
a
call me
cast
George.
of
That's what everyone always
very
calls me.
weird,
Okay,
very
York.
memorable
No problem,
characters.
man.
So, Keith, I hear you run the Milk Barn convenience store.
That's right, man. Rock and roll!
Do you sell raincoats there by any chance?
Yeah, but nobody ever buys them, though. Anyone who wears one of them, I say, just ain't a rocker. But you know, that scar of yours, now that scar rocks.
This scar rocks? Now that's a new one. I'll drop by your store soon and let's talk then.
Yeah, cool, man. Rock on, FBI!
Alright, some enthusiasm to have me here. That's a change.
You're Isaac and Isaiah's mother?
Yes, I'm Lily.
I'm FBI Special Agent.
Agent York, right?
You are good.
Yeah, we all
The
heard you.
handsome special
dipshit.
agent from the big city. The facial scar trademark. The way you introduce yourself. Everyone's talking about you.
Well, I can't say much about the scar. But the way I introduce myself, Zach and I consider it a kind of ritual of sorts.
Everyone has their own rituals. It's like always leaving the house left foot first.
What?
It's one of those things.
You certainly are a funny one.
Leaving the house left foot first.
So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Well, Becky's been taking a couple of days off from work, but aside from that, I heard she was in shock after the murder. But,
You think there's something else?
well, I took the boys along to see her today. She's always so kind to them and they love seeing her too, but she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting. Thank you, Lily.
Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
Fuck. Okay, so there's apparently somebody else I haven't talked to. Not here though. No, hi. Staff Sergeant.
So you're the FBI agent, are you?
Pretty sure.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I'm the general. I fought for my country in the Vietnam War.
A real-life war hero. So why are you living here?
Soldier, this is my hometown. After a man returns from war, there's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
You imbecile. The raincoat killer's no myth, not mere folklore. Not a fairy tale. It's based on actual events that happened in this town.
It is. I'm interested. Can you tell me more about this?
You kids today don't even know how to ask for something right. Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
He literally exudes raw power, Zach. Despite the credibility issues, we should give him a visit. One thing, though. Calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform?
Alright, I already know everybody. Let's save and let's see if I can find this general's office. Thank you for spitting on what I assume is the carpeted floor. I notice this could be a very soft wood. Not this one. How do I leave? That's the thing. Cigarette heavy. Steal someone else's cigarette off the ashtray. Exit is this way. Gosh diddly darn if this, never mind. Gosh diddly darn if this ain't, no, never mind. But gosh diddly darn if this, okay. Gosh diddly darn if this ain't the exit. Can't leave the scene like a straight ahead screen. Who haven't I talked to? I know everybody here. Oh, that's right. I know your name, but I haven't spoken
Anna was
to you.
an airhead.
What do you mean? Are you saying she was killed because she was an airhead? Or are you saying that she was an airhead for being killed?
I'm sure she's still an airhead, even in heaven. She changed her hair every day. If she lost a pound, she'd be ecstatic. Gain one, and she'd almost be in tears. She broke many, many plates every day at the diner, and she'd always have a smile on her face. Always having fun. Everyone looked at her and knew she was a cute, adorable, loving airhead. But they would be smiling right along with her. I wouldn't be surprised if the angels smiled with her too.
Isaac and Isaiah said that Anna was a fairy of the forest, a goddess.
Alright. I feel like we were about to get into something there. Guess not. Is the pathway still blocked? Oh, hello. Hiding away in the corner.
Good evening, Agent.
Oh my.
Good evening, Mr.
Brian, the Gravekeeper. Brian.
Mr. Brian. I like the retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
Anna. Oh, she was so beautiful. Too soon. Too soon to go to the grave. So sad. So sad.
I totally agree. That's why I'm here, looking for the one who did it. Were you close to her?
Anna, her smile, so warm. Anna, blonde hair, so bright.
There's a graveyard somewhere in town, Zach. I'm not excited about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
Alright, can I leave now? That has to be everyone. Just so that I don't forget someone in case the game crashes. Nope. Alright, we already spoke to Jim. Kenneth, Lily. Olivia. I didn't speak to Olivia because I already knew her.
Can you tell me if you noticed anything strange about Anna before the incident?
Well, I'm not sure if this will be of any help, but...
Anything, no matter how small, could be of help.
Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained. And came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster. Just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
And I'm sure if this is the route we're going, I'm sure I need to talk to the people inside the hall as well. Yep. Go inside the hall. It's like 2 people. Talk to Thomas. Talk to Emily first.
Agent York, are you finished asking questions yet? When you're done, let me know. We'll all get dinner.
Okay. Thomas.
Agent York, your words really made me think about Anna's death again. How could one do such a terrible thing? I'm still in shock.
Thomas, I forgot to ask. You don't have a tattoo on your back, do you?
Tattoo? I do, actually. But why?
Could you show it to me, please?
What? Now? Here?
Yes, please. This is vital for our investigation.
What a strange request.
Okay, if it's gonna help you any.
Well, I'm wondering who G is now, but aside from that...
Did it tell you anything?
It told me that you didn't kill Anna.
Of course not. What are you saying?
You ought to see that tattoo, Zach. A big heart with an arrow through it and Love G in the center. I don't know when he got that done, but we've all been through the 80s.
Just to make fun of Thomas.
Agent Morgan, here's your chance to get to know some of the townsfolk. Don't let it go to waste.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I've talked to everybody. Emily doesn't seem to think so. Who could I have not talked to? Talked to George, Thomas, Emily. Talked to these two. I didn't actually talk to either of these. Because I knew their name.
Agent York, you make any progress?
Of course, plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's funeral?
That's still undecided. Sally isn't really in any condition to do it right now.
Her mother? I don't see her here.
Anna was her sole reason for living after her husband was deceased. Well, she's probably huddled up at home.
And I should probably take some time to pay her a visit.
Well, yes, you should. And I'd appreciate it if you could, too. But don't go too hard on her, okay?
Are you getting closer to catching the murderer?
Hello again, Fiona. Good to see you here.
Well, Dr. Johnson told me to be here. He said it would be important.
Well, that was good advice. He may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hardworking person, too. Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why he's in the autopsy room all day, but I do. He's doing research to make the world a better place in the future.
Or he's
he
playing
already made a
chess.
fortune in LA with his career.
I did not know that.
You didn't? Oh, the doctor is a very rich man. He has a really big house over by the lake.
Amazing, Zach. You must be loaded. Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But you don't get that feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Well, I could have been fooled if it weren't for you. Thanks for the valuable information, Fiona.
Right. Okay, this, absolutely, everybody, done. We're finished. Do I talk to you or do I leave? I hope I just leave. Surely there's nobody else. I'm gonna save. You know, if they just made phone calls free. Are you fucking serious? Who else? Polly, I talked to you. Actually, I didn't talk to Polly. Didn't talk to Polly at all.
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Really? Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Oh, no, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready. Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
Okay.
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question, Zach. Amazing.
Okay, that has to be it. We have to be done. Oh my god. I get the feeling that somebody has gotten to this part and York, like, starved to death while he was doing his thing. I talked to Wesley. I've already talked to you too. There's nobody here. Cyan, Fiona. I didn't talk to other cowboy. I didn't talk to Quint.
Quint, you're here too. I didn't think you were the town meeting kind of guy.
A friend of mine was killed, you know, man? I'm not letting this one go quietly. I'll do anything to help you catch the scumbag who did this.
Thank you. But vigilance is not justice. Nothing good will come from desiring simple revenge.
You mean vigilantism?
Stupid. But I'm frustrated a bit just thinking that there's nothing I can do about it.
We each have a role, purpose in life, a raison d'etre. Don't forget that.
I know. Just don't preach to me. You're sounding like my old man.
Zach, wow. I'm in shock like a weasel in an electric chair. You just made me realize that I must be getting old.
Oh my god. Oh.
Agent Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now. Let's go outside.
I did it. I talked to everyone. I'm smart. It only took me like 15 retries. I really am. Oh boy, we did it. We completed Greendale Residence. Boom, I'm fucking rich. Autosave coming in clutch. Now, if only there was a quick save.
Well then, Agent York, do you have any plans for this evening?
I was going to head back to the hotel and go over my notes. I need to contact HQ and give a progress report too.
Okay, then let's call it a day here.
Sounds good.
Contact my office when you finish your report. We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. Diane, the owner of the art gallery, should be back soon.
All right then, let's do that.
Peek? Peek? What do I...
Hold on, Agent York. We're going out to eat at Nick's Diner. Would you like to come with us?
The diner? That might be nice.
Thomas is a great cook, but Nick is the real deal. No visit to Greenvale is complete without eating at the A&G.
A very appealing proposition. Zach, what do you think? We can always go back to the hotel after eating dinner, or go directly back to the hotel. You decide, Zach.
I've been sheriff here for a long time now, and this is the worst murder I've ever seen.
Nice of you to continue speaking
It's
bit
a
by
little odd in some ways, but it's usually a peaceful place.
We had our fair share of cases, but just the regular stuff. A high school kid shoplifting from the milk barn, maybe? Or some hot-headed kids fighting, fueled on liquor? Nothing more than that.
Agent York, what kind of cases have you dealt with in the past?
Not much different from those you've just mentioned. The case I was on until last month, well, the guy killed 7 girls in a 3-month period. He sawed their heads off from the neck and took them back to his house.
You're so toned down.
Used them as utensils in his daily life, to eat from or as a urine cup. He hated women. That was his way of dealing with it.
Also, who holds a beer bottle like that?
Ice, cola, and rum. Then he'd down it in one gulp. For him, that was a holy ritual. The question of his mental state was the pivotal point in the court case.
Oh, man.
For me, he was insane. 100%. Drinking from the skulls. Well, that is one thing, but But those he had used to relieve himself, he would then just use them to drink from, too. Yeah, that was too much for me. It's just not sanitary.
Not sanitary. That's probably not the problem for most of us.
What else? Ah, yes. An ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims.
Jesus Christ, York. Just keep
Thank you,
going.
Agent York. Now, let's talk about something else.
You don't want to hear anymore? That's a shame, isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the good part, too.
Sounds like you live in a totally different world. I mean, you're like an elite agent who just jumped out from a movie or something. In your eyes, we must look like we're just playing cops and robbers. I give up. I can't compete with you.
Don't say that, Emily. The cases you have solved are all full-fledged crimes. A crime is a crime. Size doesn't matter. There is no big and small. Crimes always have a criminal and a victim. No victim will ever welcome a crime, no matter what its size. So, fundamentally, there is no difference in size.
Well said, Agent Morgan. We work day and night to preserve peace and order in this town. You understand that, right?
Of course, but still, I don't view shoplifting and Anna's murder as the same level of crime.
Me neither. I never even dreamt that such a thing could ever even happen in this town. I keep on expecting to see Anna here in this diner, waiting on tables.
Excuse us, Agent Morgan. We should have made dinner a more uplifting experience. Let's call it a night.
Okay. Good night, then.
And back to the hotel. It would seem I'm free to just do whatever for the time being. But it's nighttime and gun store isn't open yet, so there's nothing really interesting going on. Very good. I get the feeling that that's like a default, you ran out of things now. You ran out of things to talk about this chapter. You know, you gotta ration it a little bit. You gotta have things to talk about in later chapters. Oh, okay. I was expecting to flip that quickly. Keep on smacking things. Get the cone. Boink. Poor T, you
let's go back over our progress. First, the victim, Anna's death. She was found hanging from a tree in the forest. She was cut open with a knife from her chest down to her stomach. That was the direct cause of death. The strangulation marks and skull fracture were caused after death. Her tongue was also bit off, and I found something inside her mouth. Do you remember what that was, Zach? That's right. We found the same red seed in her mouth. According to Emily, it was raining when Anna was killed, but traces of tears were still evident on her face. Which means the perpetrator killed Anna under a roof in the lumber mill, and then carried her body into the woods after it stopped raining. We found numerous important pieces of evidence at the site of the crime. A total of 4 things. Knee prints in the grass, a wood chip with metal dust, a photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. Do you remember what that was, Zach? That's right, a broken stiletto heel. Aligning this with the other evidence suggests that 2 people came into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us. Those being the perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel. There is also the possibility that a third party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people. 2 or 3 people. In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information. We need to find her next. We didn't use forensic methods, but we're still closing in on the criminal. Have I forgotten anything? Ah, of course. The marks on her hand tell us that Anna was gripping something when she died. Do you remember that, Zach? What do you think she was holding on to? That's right. A round object. The marks on her hand suggest a peace mark. The man in the photo found in the woods had a tattoo of an upside-down peace mark on his back. These 2 could well be related. But we don't know for sure. Next, the townfolk. A few are worthy of special attention. Carol McLean, the singer and bar owner. She's Thomas's sister. Then there's Nick Cormack, the owner of the diner. Both of them seem to be hiding something. There's Diane, the owner of the art gallery, who's out of town. Then we have problematic, old, rich, and eccentric Harry. Both will be tough to crack. Well, we just have to go one by one. I've been thinking, one of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic food. Enjoying food is cultural, and yet it's also a bit uncivilized. It's interesting how good food motivates me to work harder during investigations. Oh, and on Emily's back, it was strange to me. Hey, don't take that the wrong way.
York hasn't shaved in a while. I didn't actually expect that to have an influence.
It did make me feel strange, nostalgic, and sad almost. It's starting to rain. I think this case may take a while.
Ellie! Lunchtime, Ellie!
I'll eat later.
You'll eat right now, young lady. You need to listen to your mother.
I want to hear the rest of the story.
Eat your lunch, and then take a nap. Then I'll tell you the rest.
But I want to hear it now.
There's no need to rush things. You must live your life at the pace that is right for you.
epic worm. And this isn't even like the only other worm. There's one other fishing rod, but there's like 3 different worms. I can't imagine what walking around in heels is like. How strange a fashion item heels are in the first place. Yay, autosave. Oh boy, the twins are back.
Are you thirsty? You must be very thirsty. You only take milk with your coffee? Coffee with milk. That's all.
How very strange to have like such a consistent dream. It takes place in the same locale.
Who are you?
My name is Becky.
What are you doing here?
My name is Becky.
Anna's friend?
My name is Becky.
After your throat is quenched, you must do what you must do. Take a sip of coffee and go.
Why are the twins so judgmental? Yeah, I could use another water pop. I think I ate one. I have such specific and linear dreams.
That's me. That's me when it happened.
It happening? That's some good fucking sound
It's
sampling.
directly related to us. I do not know how yet, but I do know I need some coffee. George said he'd have someone pick us up in the parking lot. Let's get some breakfast with Polly first.
He doesn't have any shade. It is not. He's been wearing the same suit for too long. It has to be something. It's very dirty. Yeah, that's it. Oh, wait, hold on. His whole, like, inflection changes when he changes suits. It'll take 24 hours for it to get cleaned. Okay. Hold on. Looks like we wear a new suit.
Whoa there! Did you need something? No, I was just passing by. I didn't think anybody else was here other than Polly. The door opening like that it surprised me, that's all.
Forrest Casey, sampling salesman. Sampling salesman.
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen. Nice to meet you. I travel a whole lot, you see, selling tree saplings. Just the usual salesman doing the usual road trip. Sometimes I feel, I don't know, like a jolly old bumblebee spreading pollen.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I get it. You're the special agent Scarface that everyone's yakking about. Nice to meet you, Francis.
Special Agent Scarface? I'd need a bigger scar to live up to that name. Call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
What? You got it. York.
Is this your first visit here then?
No, sir. Actually, I've been coming here once or twice a year for, a while now. I don't get much business here, but it sure does make a fine vacation. I mean, it's a gorgeous hotel at a bargain price. It's so relaxing in these parts, too. Oh, I just love all the nature. I feel so relaxed here. Say hi to Willie. Oh, don't worry, he's a good boy. Do you like dogs?
Hey, Willie. How are you doing?
He's pretty smart, too. Oops, before I forget, let me give you this. It's just a sample of what I sell.
Thank you. How kind of you.
So, what brings the old FBI out here? Sounds like more than just a vacation.
A murder, actually. The perpetrator is still out there. Try to stay indoors at night and during the rain. We want to prevent it from happening again, okay?
Oh, it's a darn shame. Places like this used to be the safest in America.
Could I ask you something? Do you know a lot about seeds?
Seeds? Gardening, huh? You don't look like a green thumb, but let me tell you though, I'm pretty much the only one who can make those saplings sprout. There's a trick to it that can't really be passed on, you know? It's like, the secret of making a good smoked ham, something like that. But you know, once they sprout, you don't need to do much. You can leave it be and, why, it'll turn into a big tree no matter what happens. Kind of like those stocks that politicians buy that just keep growing and growing. Well, you just wait and see. This town is gonna love them. Right. We were just about to go take a morning stroll, so I'll get going. Good luck now with that case.
Thanks. Zach, do you remember what the coffee said? Forrest Kaysen. F.K.
This show has just begun.
Nice hunch, bro. Am I just leaving the sapling there? I feel that way.
Good morning, Agent Morgan. Did you sleep well?
Morning, George. Dreamland was quite nice.
You do look well rested. Oh, I was up practically all night doing paperwork. Thomas helped me out, so I was able to go home and get some sleep, but not enough.
Diane got back into town late last night. We should give her a visit.
Which means going to the art gallery, correct?
She lives and works in the office there, so it's the only place to find her. The gallery is open from 10 to 1700.
Time for some art appreciation. A cultural activity in such a small countryside town. Amazing, Zach.
Nice smile, bro. Alright, Alright, dickweeds. Don't judge me for my choices. I said I left something inside. Don't have to take it all fucking personal. I'm gonna kick in this nice lady's door. It's because you wanna be a dillweed.
Oh, hi.
Let's buy some things. Oh, a new suit. Hell yeah. Give me that. That's what I left inside. I left my new suit inside. Cola makes it hard to become sick. Fuck cola. Cola fucking sucks. Cherry pie. Hot dog. This has to be some of the strangest shit. I have never once in my life seen a hot dog with lettuce and tomato. And now, I'm actually quite curious. Bullet worm. Increases chance of catching bullets. Capsule worm. Knife worm. Bullet worm. Alright. I wish there was a more speedy way to buy things. We're gonna be here buying things for a little while. Get comfy. Pull it apart. Knife worm raises chances of getting a close ranged weapon. I'm glad that the game designers gave you the option to tell them to piss off. Okay. Apparently I'm through carrying items. Well, in that case...
Oh,
hold on.
hi.
In that case, I'll buy up the rest of your... no. In that case, I'll buy up the rest of your, normal worms. far fishing has to be one of my favorite things. Are these numbers supposed to be going down? Or is this how many I'm buying at once? Am I buying these in mass? Am I buying 6 worms at a time for $100? Because it's still a ripoff, but like... It's still a ripoff, but that also makes things a little bit easier. Check. Oh yeah, no, that's what that means. I'm gonna be fishing for a long time. I might just do a fishing stream.
Oh, hi.
Holly, as long as I have money, I'm gonna keep buying worms. Might as well get the max, since I'm already spending thousands of dollars buying worms. Okay. Wait, what's this say? No need to rush and buy more. Alright, cool. That in mind. Oh, I tried going out the back door, I think. Is what I did. Yeah, I'm stupid. I went the wrong way. I didn't even eat with Miss Polly. I gotta rush and get my new suit. Oh no, that's a stylish man. Oh, everyone's gonna take me serious wearing this thing. And also, this is where I'm gonna leave off. I'm gonna leave off right here with my snazzy new suit. You already know. You're a moron, and I'll see you later.